Hello guys, Julian again. Um, so, as discussed previously in my other posts, um, I'm going to show you a couple of well, actually five tools which are used for various fountain pen types or models. So these tools are not exactly hard to find. I mean, they are not like hen's teeth. Um, you can either make them yourselves or buy them if you find them. I mean, we're not talking about tools they cannot be found, right? So okay. Um, so without any further ado, as they say, okay. So this is a wrench used to open the connectors for Parker 51s. Obviously the aerometric ones, not the vac ones. This is actually tooled by me from an old Parker pump wrench, the vintage one, a vintage model, and well, sadly, that unit is not with me anymore because traveling, I lost it. Anyway, so this was tooled by me. Instead of using it, I mean, the original wrench was designed to open the on vac Parkers, to open the pump unit here. Okay, this is the aerometric one. Just let me show you something. Okay, okay. So, as said, the original pump was used to clamp onto the filler unit here. Yeah, you just actually screw it and you turn the knob and you hold tight on this. This is actually threaded on I believe it's 42 or 46 TPI. So it is the same thread as the Parker pump filler unit here, and you actually open it, yeah. But this one here, I use to open the connectors on Parker 51 Aerometrics. Yeah. So come on. The connector here, which is this is a pain in the butt, pardon my French, to hold, and when you have to unscrew the hood here. So okay, so you can have like a brass ring, yeah, and clamp it here and use to open, but most of the times this is a pain in the proverbial side, so to say. And this comes in handy. Obviously, you have to take out the tube protector here, the sac protector, and you have to take out the sac as well. So yeah, this has a few shortcomings, but you can use it. Yeah, instead of, I mean, instead of anything better, you can use this. Or you can buy readily made a special tool which is tailored especially to go onto the connector here, and you can clamp it with a small vise, or I don't know, like pliers or something like that. So yeah, so this is one of the tools. It's a very good one, as long as, you know, I mean, you have to soak it or whatever, you know, to try and loosen the gunk that may accumulate under the hood here. and you know, if you're very careful, you'll not break the pen. You don't want to break a Parker 51 pen. Okay, the other tool is a small one made from some hard aluminum, and it was tooled by me because I needed one and I couldn't find one at the time. So it's basically like a aluminum tube, but it's hardened aluminum, and it has two protrusions here, yeah, and it is used. I use it for unscrewing the piston seal on Parker, on Montblanc 144G, the 50s model, because as you know, you have to unscrew the section here, which is a pain in the proverbial side as well, and you extend the piston, it goes through here, and this one helps removing the seal so you can take out the entire piston part. Okay, so you can, you know, clean it and install a new seal. Okay, so this tool also opens the 344 Montblanc. Okay, so it has the same piston thing, you know, two slots at the end of the piston shaft where you can you can fit these two small things, and you just unscrew it, and you can take out the piston if you need. Yeah, don't do it if you don't need to, if you don't have to. Okay, this tool here is a square peg type, yeah, so it's basically some hardwood. I believe it's, I don't know, boiled bamboo or something. I don't remember. Anyway, it's boiled because it has to withstand the torque, although it doesn't get so used, you know, this tool here. And this is used to open or dismantle the connector for a couple of Sheaffer fountain pens, amongst which it's PFM, the pen for men Sheaffer, yeah, the big one, stubby one. Okay, so basically what I do is this has, as you know, a snorkel system. So when you repair one, or like run a maintenance session on one, and you have to unscrew it to repair the filler. So you basically unscrew this, and you are left with the nib section, and you have to open the connector in order to take out the feed, and the nib is welded, so don't try to take this out. It doesn't come out. If this comes out, well, you're basically, you know, you're done. So this square peg goes into obviously a square hole inside here, and you basically unscrew it and take out the connector. Okay, so I'm not going to open this one because it's already been repaired, but you can, I mean, you get the gist of it. Right, okay. What else? Okay, so I don't have so many Sheaffer Triumphs or the like coming from my shop. I don't know, old Sheaffers. I mean the vac fillers. They appear to be quite scarce on the market. I mean, I don't get so many in the shop. Anyway, so this is a vac filler, and one of the first problem that one encounters when you're dealing with a pen like this is basically once you open the knob, yeah, you need to unscrew this knob from the main. It has like a main piece of steel going inside, yeah, So you need to unscrew that in order to open the pen and to take the vac unit out. So in order to unscrew this has a nut and bolt thing inside somewhere here, yeah, down the middle of it, and there is a nut, a circular nut that holds the other metal attachment inside. So in order to unscrew that metal thingy and to take the knob out, you need to use something like this. Yeah, it looks like some ninja claw. Yeah, well, so it's steel, and it goes inside the knob, and where it meets and sits in two slots, and you basically unscrew that. Yeah, so you can take this out. Those of you who opened at least one of these pens know what I mean. If you never opened the pen to repair it, or never dismantled such a model of a pen, well, obviously, probably you'll try and find that fun. Okay, so last but not the least is a sac spreader. So many times over, once you get so this is like a nib section, yeah, of a vintage pen. I don't recall what exactly, because this I took from the spares box. Okay, so this is the sac nipple here. Okay, so this one here. This is a new sac. Once you get this nipple shellacked, you will need to fit this over. Yeah, so make sure that you choose the right size of for the pen. So what you have to do is to slide this sac over the sac nipple. Okay, so once it's shellacked, this will be glued, so-called, together, and you're done. Now, many times, well, doing this for as many years as I do it, I don't need the sac spreader, because you can do like this. I'm sorry, you can't see, and you just screw this, basically force it over the nib, over the thingy here. Okay, so this is done by hand. Okay, now it sits nice on the nipple. Yeah, so, but sometimes, I mean, there are times and instances when one has to use a sac spreader. So what I do is, this is made by me as well, because I needed one and I couldn't find one at the time. So this is a sac spreader. What you do with it, you basically do this. Okay, so you do like this. Okay, you spread the sac mouth, you know, to the best of your abilities. Don't try it harder, because you may rip the rubber. And you just slide this over, okay, the sac, and you just take this out, and you know, and once it, the hard part is to spread it enough to go into the mouth, okay, of the sac nipple here. Once you did that, the shellac will help you slide this to the end of it, and you know, you're done. Okay, so so this is pretty much the presentation today. Hope you enjoyed it, and do visit my other posts here on YouTube or my website. Okay, so see you next time. Yeah, bye bye now.